Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Leanne and this is Small Town Stitches. It is Monday, May 30th, which is crazy. So happy Memorial Day, and let's not forget the reason that we celebrate today. It is quiet in my house. Both dogs are sleeping. We went over my parents for a cookout yesterday, so my daughter spent the night there and my husband's at work. So I'm by myself right now, so I already have a little laundry going, and then I will be getting outside here in a little bit to work on my garden beds. Yes, I'm behind. Story of my life. It's supposed to be 87 degrees today, so it's gonna be warm to work on them. So but yeah, it has been a month since I have filmed, and you know, it's getting to be end of school, summer, stuff like that, so it's just been a little bit busy and chaotic. And I've kind of been in like the not so right headspace. I've been kind of like in a woe is me headspace, so I just wasn't up for filming. So the house is quiet and I figured I would take the opportunity to film today. So what have we been up to? A lot, but not a lot at the same time. School is kind of winding down. She only has, I think, just a week and a half left of school. So we had her spring concert. That went well. We had her first field trip. We went to a farm. It was her and I that went. I was as her chaperone, and it was a little bit chaotic. There were 3 or 4 schools there, which would have been fine, but a preschool showed up that didn't even register. So then it kind of threw a wrench in everything and got a little bit crazy. So they had fun, they loved it, and that is all that matters, and all the kids were safe. So tomorrow, actually, we have her awards thing at noon, so I took that day off. Of course, I'm not missing it. But yeah, we've just been kind of winding down. She has started drum lessons. She actually finished a month, and she's loving it. So we just got her a drum set. But she's loving it, and that's on Saturdays too. So that's part of the reason I haven't filmed on top of it. So husband and I have just been working. Work is work. I feel like everybody everywhere kind of feels like this. It's just a bit much right now. So yeah, let's see, anything else? I don't think so. Nope, not really. A lot of it's just end of the year stuff. Garden beds are going to be built today, hopefully. We already have the soil out front to fill them, so we have to do that. We need a tire fixed on our trailer, which we have the tire for my husband to fix, but we just haven't had the time for him to do it. So this should be interesting and my determined, but it's probably going to try to fill these on my own today, and I don't know how that's going to go. So, you know, same old over here. All right, so we're almost to the end of May. I have 4 projects to talk about. 3 were Whip Go goals. 1, at the end of my last couple days, I spun a wheel. I worked 2 days on one project. I'll work 2 days on another. I haven't started the other one yet. So, so let's get into it. All right. My first is my mini Hometown Hero Firefighter by Dana Gelsinger. I will insert a picture of where this was when you guys last saw it. It is still on a hoop, but you can see what I've done. And I got a total of 2,287 stitches. And this is where we are now. So awesome. I started the diagonals. Ever since I started them in my last video, I'm kind of addicted to them for the most part. I think I like how the different progress that you can see. But right here is the end of the piece. I have reached the end of the piece. So now we just have to finish the rest of the pages going over. And we have to finish this. So I did finish a page up here, and I had started the next in this past month. So I love this piece. So exciting. So exciting. And I will give you the percentage that is at, because I actually have my tablet next to me. It is at 63.8% right now. So I have not been doing my daily 100. If I did, I probably would have more progress. But yeah, just been kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So that was my first whip go goal. My next is a Prairie Schooler. It is a non-full coverage, and that is sweeping cobwebs. And I'm working on the big one. I will go ahead and insert where this was the last time you guys saw it. I got quite a bit done. What did I get done total? 2,344 stitches. And here we are. So I got quite a bit done. The witch is missing an eyeball. I just noticed that. So I got all the wording done, the witch done, the border gone down a little bit more, the owl on the branch and the leaves. The house is semi-done. I need to put the door in it. And then I started the broom. I think this is another witch, and I did all the jack-o'-lanterns. So the only thing I still have left to do on this piece is to finish this witch, the cats, and the border, and then this will be done. So that's exciting. Like I said, I don't get very many finishes. All right, so that was whip goal number 2, and that because I didn't use the free space. So whip goal number 3 was actually my Christmas stitch along with Vonnie. And this is our FC Christmas Sal. I am working on filling this stocking by Dana Gelsinger. This is where it was when you guys last saw it. And here it is now. So I got quite a bit done. How many stitches did I do? 1,102. So not as much, but a stitch is a stitch. So, and when you bring it back, you can start seeing it's all that garland and lights and bulbs and at the top of the stocking. And there it is. My tablet didn't want to turn on. My stocking is at 6.75%. All right. So the other one, after I spun my wheel and got it out, it landed on my heartstring samplery Prairie Life sampler, and I haven't stitched on this at all this year so far, and it hasn't come up on WhipGo. So I will insert a picture of where I was when I first started it. And I got a total of 837 stitches in on 2 days. And here we are now. So what I did is I finished the house and did the start of the smoke coming from the chimney. This is a page line if you can't tell. I finished page 1. So we have the covered wagon, we have Pet and Patty, and then I brought this down a little bit, did one more flower and brought this down, but still that was 837 stitches. This was a ton right here. So I'm super excited. Now in the pattern, they have Pet and Patty labeled, and they have Jack the dog labeled, and I don't know if I'm gonna put the names in because Pa, Ma, Carrie, Laura, Mary, none of them have names next to them. So I think it may just kind of flow a little bit better. So we'll see. I'm waiting on that. So I'm excited. I was excited to get this piece back out. Today and tomorrow, I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna get done because like I said, my concentration is outside in those garden beds. Like my peppers and my tomatoes need to be planted, and then I need to see what I need to still get because my cucumbers just didn't do well. They did well, and then they just went and died. So I already know I need to go get cucumber plants, and we'll see. I'm planning on direct sowing zucchini, beans, and I'm brain farting. But the piece in the next 2 days that I spun to work on is going to be this piece, which is Building Dreams. The piece for my husband, so that's this one. So we'll see. We'll see if we get anything done. We'll see if at nighttime I'm just exhausted and fall asleep or what happens there. All right, so I'll put this one downstairs. I have done no crocheting, which is kind of my thing. Once it starts getting warm, I don't want blankets and stuff on my lap. So I am excited because June's numbers were announced. And I am gonna work on Mary Noel, which is my Sue Hillis Designs pattern. We'll see how far I can get on there. It's got 7 days. And I'm also gonna have a new start from Ink Circles, and that's gonna have 7 days. And then the whole rest of the month. So if you've watched Vani, who is Thread the Needle, if you don't watch her, I highly recommend. She keeps a list and she goes in order on her list for the next projects. I've kind of done that, but with a wheel. And after I work on a project, it blacks it out. So I will continue to spin that wheel until the whole wheel is blacked out. So I know I've stitched on everything, and then I will restart the wheel. So kind of the same thing, so you make sure that you're stitching on everything. If it lands on something that I'm working on that month, I'll just skip it because I've already done that month. So, but I'm excited. So the next time you won't see me was not until June. I am always amazed at how fast these go. I figure like I get all my stuff and I'm like, oh, I have so much to do. And then we're 14 minutes in and I've already showed you everything. So, yeah, I may try and film for my other channels, some of the, garden beds being set up. I do need to film an update on my onions and garlic because, whew, holy heck, they are just taking off. They're huge. So, but yeah, we have, probably like everybody else, we have a lot of plans lined up for this summer. We need a new deck, but the price of wood is just insane. So we are probably just gonna do a concrete pad like everybody used to have, and it's gonna cost way less money and it'll probably be more durable over time. So we need to do that this summer. We need to do some painting outside. We need to repaint our front door. We need to paint our banisters on our porch. You know, Michigan summers do not last very long, so we kind of have to take advantage of them while we have them for like the 3 months. But I'm excited. So I am gonna go ahead and get off of here, edit this, work on some more laundry and cleaning before I need to head outside. So I hope everyone is doing well. So to remember to be a light to the world around you, and that your mental health is important, and to take time for yourself each and every day. I will see you guys later.